So on magnetometry in general, particularly diamond quantum magnetometry, besides what you're doing now, what other applications do you see being commercially viable in the near future or midterm future?
Yeah, of course, magnetometers have been around for quite a while, and it's really a technological platform. We've looked at 25 plus verticals of application. And over the years, we've looked into mainly 4 different verticals. One of them is exploration and mining. So magnetometers can be used to infer the geology of the ground and really enhance the targeting and the drilling process into setting up new mines and expansion of the mines as well. So that's one application space. Another application space is the defense and security. So one of the first use of quantum magnetometers was in submarine hunting. So, of course, a submarine being a big metallic mass, it will alter Earth's magnetic field and create a local anomaly, which you can pick up with sensitive enough magnetometers. And lastly, another application is magnetic navigation. So, an example is this mission that we sent to build a world magnetic map, which feeds into any electronic compass. And there's some people that are looking at other schemes to perform magnetic navigation using very detailed magnetic field maps that might be taken from space, airborne, or even on ground. So yeah, these are the main applications we've looked at. Of course, there's other applications in bio, in health, like detecting contrast agents, which might be magnetically functionalized, inspecting chips to check if there's been alterations by adversaries in order to spy on you. So there's a wide variety of applications that can be foresought.
LGD in Tech is now LattiSpec, a global tech diamond marketplace for buyers and sellers. From diamond material to subcomponents to equipment, post-growth treatment, and services, LattiSpec helps bring more transparency and speed to the technology-grade grown diamond supply chain. Built for aerospace, defense, semiconductors, quantum, photonics, optics, and more, LattiSpec connects you with verified global suppliers across 10 verticals. LattiSpec is where the tech diamond market connects.
What exciting things are you working on at SBQuantum? Other projects that you can share with us, if any?
Yeah, so lots exciting is happening. The tech is in space, and we're looking at also future missions. We're working with the European Space Agency in developing the next version of our magnetometer, which will be 10 times more sensitive, 10 times more accurate, kind of a faster, better, stronger type of sensor. And we'll be looking into more scientific applications like Earth observation, monitoring the Gulf Stream currents, which can create a magnetic field signal. So that's one part. We're very excited because for us, it's a big improvement that's going to come along in this new sensor. Another project, which we're very proud of because we've taken the technology across the stack, meaning that we build the hardware and we build arrays of these sensors that we put together and add an extra layer of interpretation algorithms that takes all the inputs from the sensors and allows us to, in real time, infer where a magnetic object might be, what speed it's moving, and possibly classifying the object. So we've been working with the Canadian Special Forces here in Canada to see beyond walls. So to see metallic objects which might move in real time and begin providing warnings to the end users in a very simple way. And this is This is great because usually the data that comes off from a magnetometer, it's like wiggly lines. It's very complicated data to interpret. And most of the time it's done in post-processing. But by tailoring the directionality, the vector readings from the sensors and combining that with interpretation algorithms, then we can infer in real time for the end user what's going on. So we are very proud about this. We'll be deploying the technology on the field with the end users in the next few months.
Outstanding.
You're specialized on diamond, right?
We're just trying to ease the use of the material in as many different technical applications as possible. So there are about 100 diamond growers in the world, of which maybe 10% are even capable of growing for technological applications. Most of them don't have the PhD level scientists on staff to work in an embedded way with product developers because, as you've probably learned, developing the diamond material to your specifications is complicated and takes a lot of trial and error. So we're trying to help bring those diamond growers up to speed and to introduce them to appropriate users of their material. You mentioned developing the full stack. Actually, most of these diamond growers are not going to survive just supplying material, diamond material. It's going to be commoditized too quickly. And so they also have to shrink the supply chain to get closer to the product developers and, in fact, joint venture with them to develop new product applications that use their material rather than just selling their material by itself.
Yeah, that's a very important point for us. The good thing you mentioned the supply chain issues, because when we're looking at such specialized materials, like these are very uniquely made in terms of like quantum defect density, like all the recipe to create these, like there's decades of experience behind. And now we need to take this and turn it into a product, fit it in the magnetometer, and then like all the dicing, the polishing, like preparing the samples to be put into the other subsystems is quite something also that is not very conventional if we compare to the jewelry industry or power electronics and all that jazz.
Right. And if you have to start to scale it to any kind of quantity, not only are you going to have to do all of that technical work, but you're going to have to figure out a price that you can do it at that's available. And so where the product is grown and who the product is who's growing it becomes a critical piece, because not only do they have to have the scientists on step, but then they have to figure out how to produce it economically.
Absolutely. And if we come back to your point about the diamond being commoditized, the magnetometers themselves are commoditized. Everybody has one in their cell phones. And even the most advanced magnetometers to sell for maximum 10K US. So it's fairly commoditized. So we at SBQuantum, we've been very passionate about building these extra bricks that unlock additional value for the end users. And we think that's the way to go.
Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. And that's where the margin is, because the smaller your involvement, the lower the margin. The more you control the whole end product, the higher the margin.